Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA 2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon, and enjoy.
And a good Thursday evening to you, too. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you, Kevin.
Yeah, love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Mobley is out there with Christian Wood. Then there's Allen. Then it's Anthony. And it's Giddey in at the 1. And for the Heat, Russell is out there with McCollum. Then it's Johnson. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Cousins in at the center position. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
And that one's good. Russell.
Well, it's key that you've got to maintain concentration throughout the game. And D'Angelo Russell, nice job in the catch and shoot.
Outside Anthony. In the corner, it's Mobley. His three-pointers off the mark. Miami's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Cousins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
How about the power that Boogie Cousins brings to the table? Tough matchup for any defender.
Miami shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
2 shots. Last on the first.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins.
Well, throughout the early part of his career, DeMarcus Cousins was a high-usage focal point of the offense. Now you're being asked to play more alongside other star players and adjust your role. He's done exactly that.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
And it's rare to find a young big man with such an advanced skill set. Mobley can handle the ball like a small forward, has a smooth shot and great range.
Here's Giddey. 6 to shoot. Wood kicks to Anthony. Here's Giddey. No good with the triple. And as much as Mobley helps you out in the offensive end, Greg, he can get you stops as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got great instincts with quick reflexes, can slide his feet on the perimeter and has great timing as a shot blocker. I mean, what else do you need?
Now here's Johnson. 3-pointer. The Heat rebound. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Outside Russell. The pass to McCollum. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Wood. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Pass to Giddey. He kicks it to Anthony. Passes it to Mobley. Over Russell. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Here's Antetokounmpo. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Wood passes to Allen. He's off on that one. And Miami the other way now. Now Russell. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And Miami making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Allen passes to Giddey. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
Pass to McCollum.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Kennard, he's checked in for Anthony. And here are the Heat now. Johnson finds Lopez. Can't connect from short range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Mobley misses. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. on the wing. Johnson. Kennard covering. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Heat. Norman Powell comes in for C.J. McCollum. And Monte Morris subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Allen with it. The pass to Gordon. It's Solomon to Kumbo. To end the drought. The shot that time not on target. And Utah the other way now. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You've got to stand in and deliver from the free throw line, even in a tough environment, and they failed to do so.
Now, Antetokounmpo after the missed three from Derek White. Powell, no one around him, and it's good off the back rim and in.
Well, on the catch and shoot, Norman Powell ready to rise and fire.
White the pass to Hernan Gomez. Left side, Gordon. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Johnson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Jazz trail by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And one of Johnson's teammates recently called him country strong. And Johnson himself acknowledged he has a lot of room to get even stronger. That is scary.
Different look for Miami. Green, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Williams in for Johnson. And a switcher also for Utah. Wagner's checked in for Allen. Took him no time at all on that one. And Greg along with the power. Johnson brings great athleticism.
And that makes him a tremendous rebounder. Can switch defensively. It's within the realm of possibility that he becomes an all-star someday.
And here are the Heat now, following the three-pointer by Utah. Williams gets the bucket.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
White against Morris. Tipped away. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. And there's 1:45 left in the first quarter of the game. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Utah shooting their first free throws of the evening.
Shoot 2.
And that one misses.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he's good on the second. 1:42 left here in the first quarter. And here is Morris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. There's the three. Lopez, no luck.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Pass to Gordon. And he drives in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, just so good at navigating his way into that painted area. Incredible confidence from Aaron Gordon.
Pass to Powell. And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That's his first foul. Outside, Green. White against Morris. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over White. Morris, no good. And so White will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2, and it's Wagner missing. In the corner, Powell with it. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
Well, this guy very capable of capitalizing close to the rim. Norman Powell making an impact inside.
Green against Gordon. Lob pass to Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
You know that the pass is for Aaron Gordon, but his athleticism takes any defense out of the equation. Doing work, Aaron Gordon.
Now here's Powell. Drills it from outside. Powell's got 7. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat lead by 5. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And as we know, the great ones make those around them better. That's certainly the case with Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'm a lot more comfortable. It's because my teammates trust me. My team trusts me to make the right play. And, you know, late in the game, I'm just trying to make the right play. That can be a pass. That can be a shot. But that's my mindset down the stretch.
Not predetermined. He's reading the defense and then responding accordingly.
Well, it starts with getting downhill. The defense has to build a wall to keep him away from the rim.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Anthony, Aaron Gordon out there with Mobley. Then there's Wagner, and it's White in at the point guard position. Now here's Cousins. Shoots over Mobley, and he stays with it. Cousins inside. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Jazz. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Gordon dishes to White. Outside Anthony takes the 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. And for the Heat, they're shooting 39% from the floor. At their best. Outside Williams. He's looking for Cousins and finds him. Back to Williams. Pass to Cousins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Powell, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Well, think about a guy like Norman Powell, who was really in the second round drafted because of elite athleticism and his defensive ability. But boy, has he turned himself into a scorer.
2 shots. Last on the first.
First one falls for him.
And no question for Powell. It seems like better shot selection has led to better efficiency.
Yeah, I agree. That and the consistency from range. This guy can rise up under pressure and hit the jumper. And if you crowd him, he's going to put it on the deck and use that speed to go by you.
McCollum's checked in for Miami. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Monte Morris.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
Now here's Anthony. He has 5 over Williams. The shot by Anthony, no good. Outside, Russell. There's the pass to McCollum. A 3-ball. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And the Heat lead by 5.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
Giddey, the pass to Carmelo. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Williams kicks to Russell. He takes it in. Kicks it out to McCollum. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Pass to Mobley. Out left to the wing. Here's Wood. The Jazz again can't hit it. Miami leading by 8. Passes it to Powell. Back to McCollum. Russell looking around to the paint. And there's McCollum. That's good on the assist by Russell. McCollum's got the lead up to 10 now for the Heat. And the Jazz call time here.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Giannis, he's checked in for the Heat. Johnson comes in for Norman Powell. Allen's checked in for Utah. Giddey, the pass to Mobley. Here's Giddey. Outside Anthony. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Anthony's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And a wide open look for McCollum. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Giddey, no good. Here's Miami now. They've got a 13-2 run goal. Williams dishes to Russell. Outside Williams. Pass to McCollum from past the arc. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Outside Anthony. Allen left side. The pass to Wood. Outside Anthony. Here's Allen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice job drawing the contact on that move. Jared Allen, very difficult to contain because of his length.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And he can't get the first one.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
And Miami making a change here. Lopez is checked in. Juan Hernangomez, he's checked in for the Jazz. Luke Kennard comes in for Anthony. And he sinks the second. Heat on offense. They're on a 16-3 run. Outside Russell. Pass to McCollum from outside the arc. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
And let the big man eat. Throw it up to Wood, and he'll complete that.
Russell against Kennard. On the wing, Johnson over Allen. No good off the back of the rim. Jazz trail by 14. Here's Wood. Passes it to Allen. Here's Giddey. He's guarded by Russell. That one drops for him. Giddey's got his second basket of the night.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Pass to Johnson. Down low. Giannis inside. Kennard covering. Back to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Driving in. And he converts the layup.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Jazz have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Utah calls timeout. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
Yeah, I think they've got to be talking about just guarding him a little more tightly on the perimeter or keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, period. That's about the only way you're going to cool this guy off.
He's checked in for Lopez. The Jazz making a switch here. On defense, the Heat. Right the pass to Allen. Right side, Gordon. Count it. Gordon's got 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Heat leading by 12. Oh, and you know, when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. Few guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest, where many people believe he should have been the winner.
Here's Kennard, following the basket by C.J. McCollum. White against Antetokounmpo, and it's White missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Boy, that's a little bit of toughness and concentration. Jarrett Allen under duress of the defense. Nicely done.
And it's Miami with another.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Now here's Allen. 5 points in the game over Johnson. Allen's shot is off. Stolen away. Kennard with the ball. Now defended by McCollum. And it's Gordon missing.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Johnson. And it's sent back by Allen. Kennard kicks to White. Inside, here's Gordon. And that one drops. Gordon's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, I love the concentration. Simply stated, when Aaron Gordon is this locked in, he is very difficult to deal with.
And the first half is now in the books. Miami ahead, up by 12. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. It's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, and play basketball. It's a lot of fun.
Smiles on your face, Brooke. Thanks for the time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
C.J. McCollum was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 19 points and 2 rebounds. It was a return to form for him tonight after struggling in their last outing. Shaq, your thoughts on the Heat?
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now we just got to bring the same energy to the second half.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Jazz.
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire because this fire is out of control, and it certainly wasn't because of their defense.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Antetokounmpo out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And there's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's C.J. McCollum. And it's Johnson in at the 3. Jazz trail by 12. Anthony on the wing. He's guarded by McCollum. Here's Wood. Outside Anthony. This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Anthony's got the first points of the second half here for Utah.
His three-point shot can be streaky from game to game and season to season, but Melo certainly a threat from out there.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. And the pass to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Shot clock at 2. Russell, no luck. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Wood. Mobley the pass to Giddey. Jazz passing it around. Pass to Allen. Latrey. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here. All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Now, here's Cousins. Johnson finds McCollum. Russell against Anthony. And it's Russell missing. Jazz trail by 9. Anthony left side. Rebound by the Heat. Giannis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Now Cousins. Passes to Giannis. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Cousins. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
2 things in play right there. The body control of DeMarcus Cousins and his basketball savvy. How easy does he make it look?
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. Catching up on the changes with Miami. Lopez, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Williams comes in for Johnson. Powell, he's checked in for McCollum. And Monte Morris subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Woo-hoo, the leaping ability of Norman Powell. Throw it down, sir.
Kicks it to Mobley. Williams against Wood. From downtown. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Jeff Green, he's checked in for the Heat. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Pass to Powell. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Wood. Here's Anthony. That shot missing. Now the Heat take it the other way.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Williams finds Lopez. It's Powell on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The three-pointer no good. Jazz trail by 11. The drive by Anthony. Good D by Lopez. Miami's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Morris outside. Lopez inside. Anthony on him. And the shot goes in. And the Heat lead by 13.
Brook Lopez never stops working, especially inside where he has been a force.
Utah calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And Utah making a change here. Now, here's Wagner. He's guarded by Williams. Driving inside. The shot's good from Kennard.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
The Heat leading by 11.
Luke Kennard entered the league with a long history of success, both in the high school and collegiate levels. And this is a guy who I think still has a high ceiling.
Now here's Powell. He's got 11. Kennard with the ball. To the inside. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. Mobley's got his first bucket of the night. And for Kennard, he was a standout player at a very early age.
Well, you can look no further at the state of Ohio and the scoring records he put up. Kennard outscored LeBron James's high school numbers. He has that kind of game where he can just take over with his shooting.
Now, here's Kennard. following the miss by Brook Lopez. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Morris dishes to Williams. Powell for three. Utah with the rebound.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
Some changes here for the Heat. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez. Johnson comes in for Williams. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Norman Powell. And Utah also making a switch. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Now here's Johnson. Morris finds Russell. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
White looking around. Feeds it to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Morris. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 7th assist here tonight.
And they needed that. Their lead is getting smaller by the minute.
Kennard against Russell. Kennard's shot is off.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now, here's Kennard. Following the miss by Giannis. Clock at 6. Kennard against Russell. Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Kennard. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Got a hand on it. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Heat lead by 2 and will return shortly. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. So on the floor for Utah, they've got Mobley. He's out there with Allen, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward position. And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Cousins, no one around him. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Hernan Gomez passes to Anthony. Looking for Allen and gets it there. To tie it up. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound. And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. At one point, they led by 16. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Here's Allen, following the basket by Giannis. Allen kicks to Anthony. Miami grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Got that bucket in no time at all. And that's now 7 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Well, this is a main strength of D'Angelo Russell. When he gets room to shoot from the mid-range, there's no hesitation.
Here's Giddey. He's guarded by Cousins. Giddey, no good. Miami leading by 6. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Nailed from three-point land.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Anthony looking it over. Out to the right wing. Here's Giddey. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on D'Angelo Russell. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Miami?
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
That free throw, no good. The Jazz making a switch here. Woods checked in. He hits the second from the line. Miami leading by 8. To the middle. Here's Russell. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And it's 9 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Cousins finds Antetokounmpo. McCollum left side. A good look from Giannis. He doesn't hit that one. The Jazz go the other way with it. Here's Giddey. Mobley with it. He's picked up by Russell. Giddey the pass to Carmelo. And that one drops for him. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. And when McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
Here's Giddey. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Allen. From down in the low post, it goes.
You like Allen to keep his concentration. Refuses to let the defense outmuscle or outwork him.
Antetokounmpo finds Cousins. Outside, Russell from the arc. They get it back. The shot comes out. Jazz trail by 6. Here's Giddey. Here he goes. It's good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
Here's McCollum following the bucket by the Jazz. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Now the pass to Mobley. Out to Anthony. Pass to Giddey. Shoots over Cousins. Giddey, no good. The Heat leading by 6. Over in the corner, Cousins. Russell against Wood. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And Russell gets it to go.
You have the sense that D'Angelo Russell likes to play through contact. This is a tough-minded player.
Here's Wood driving the lane. Yep, that one goes in there.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Anthony against Russell. That's tipped. And here is Cousins. Anthony with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Anthony's shot is off. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. McCollum, and it's Miami with another.
And over the years, McCollum has become one of the more reliable scorers in our league.
To the wing on the left. Wood against Johnson. Wood. And Wood stays with it.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Russell passes to Cousins. Now here's McCollum. Back to Giannis. And the layup falls.
Timeout.
Giannis has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Looking back at McCollum's breakout third year, yeah, the scoring skyrocketed, but that assist rate went up as well. Effective as a decision maker.
And the Jazz call time here. They're trailing by 8. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, C.J. McCollum.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
The lift he got from this home crowd has been obvious. There's nothing fans love more than getting a big game out of someone other than one of their stars. Here's Giddey. Passes it to Wood. Pass to Giddey. McCollum against Anthony. Inside. Now, here is Russell. McCollum outside. Russell dishes to Antetokounmpo. Russell against Allen. Russell left side. Johnson outside. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Johnson against Wood. Here's Giddey. Allen trying to break free, and Giddey gets it to go.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
And he commits the intentional foul. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for Miami. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. And then Cousins with the dunk.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Wood kicks to Mobley. Off target with his 3. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And so it's Miami winning this one. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Giannis, a dominant performance. What is the level that this team is playing at?
It's amazing, man. I think the whole group, the whole team played hard. The whole team was ready. Everybody stepped up. And, you know, this is what makes an average team from a great team or a good team.
I know you guys are looking for great and not good. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
What's up, everybody? This is the Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K Studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it is NBA 2K23 Summer League.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups, so kick back, get your popcorn ready. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone, to a new season. Well, Candace, it's hard to remember a player who came into the league with more buzz surrounding him than Zion Williamson.
Zion Williamson is one of those players that is changing the game. Everyone was questioning, will he be able to continue to play the way he has always played? With his size and athleticism, you cannot guard him with one defender.
There's really no one like him, is there? And the Oklahoma City starting five. James Harden out there with Desmond Bane. Then there's Zion Williamson, and it's Najee in at the center position. And for Toronto, Andrew Wiggins is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, then it's Mo Bamba, and it's Zubats in at the four-man position. Outside Murray. Back to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, Jokic with a block.
Assertive defense from Jokic, using all of his reach to get on top of the shot and deny it.
Here's Bamba. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. They've got numbers. Here's Murray. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Back to Bamba. And here's Jokic. Here's Zubac. No good off the back of the rim. Williamson passes to Murray. Over Bamba. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Well, you think about how important bench play is in the modern game. Candace, how big of a boost is it for a starter when the bench plays well?
When the bench comes in and raises the level of play, it definitely makes your job easier. When you have a bench that you can depend on, a team that plays against the starters constantly in practice to make them better, it just makes the overall team and the energy go.
Can certainly add to the depth and buy some quality rest. Here's Wiggins following the bucket by the Thunder. The Thunder pull it in.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups. Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Pass to Bamba. Back to Wiggins. The 3 ball. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
This demonstrates assertiveness. You know Wiggins is feeling it when he's rising and firing like this.
Here's Najee. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
All right, Candace, you grew up on video games. Tell me what it means to you to be the first female basketball player on an NBA 2K cover.
You know, I think growing up, you dream of having your jersey, you dream of having your own shoe, and you dream of being on the cover of NBA 2K. Honestly, this is a dream come true. I think the kid in me is so excited. I know I'm the first, but I hope I'm the first of many, many more women to come.
Certainly a trailblazer. Now here's Jokic. Here's Zubac. The rebound by Murray. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Bain. Uncovered. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 8 shooting the ball. The ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. 4th, Toronto.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Outside Harden. Pass to Williamson. Here's Najee, who poked away. Now here's Jokic. Down low. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Jokic. Well, Candace, you're one of the most versatile low-post players to ever play the game. Now, that's something that's becoming the rule instead of the exception.
Yes, you got to be versatile in the low post, and that means being able to face up. That means being able to be physical and finishing around the basket. So important.
So it's the Thunder now after the basket by Toronto. Clock at 4. Harden can't hit.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Harden against Wiggins. To the inside. Marjanovic. The shot comes out, and it's Oklahoma City the other way. Pass to Williamson. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
With the body to carve out space, Zion Williamson goes to work and gets it done.
And Toronto calls time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Brown, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Bull comes in for Zubats. Bay, he's checked in for Bamba. And it's Jackson in for Wiggins. Pass to Bull. Bay from long range. And again, no good by Toronto. Thunder with a lead. To the left wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Well, Candace, the Milwaukee Bucks winning the 2021 title. It just goes to show you that small market teams, big market teams, every fan base should know their team has a chance to win if they're run properly. And we saw that with the Bucks last season.
Well, we're seeing the support from the entire city, the entire state, and how great it is to see a team like that has had a superstar that decided to stay with the Bucks, that re-signed when many probably would have left. How important it is for that city. And so I think that, you know, a lot of teams are going to take this blueprint and try to recreate it.
Here's Mitchell. After the basket by Toronto. And he's going for the oop here. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Beautiful catch and flush by Collins, a high flyer who attacks the rim with purpose.
Jackson finds Bay. 1:05 left to play in the first. Here's Brown. Drops in the layup for two.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Collins outside. Here's Bain, defended by Jackson. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Inside. Pass to Bull. On the wing, Bay. Over Mitchell. Bay, good. And the Raptors lead by one.
I like this. I really do. He recognizes the mismatch, simply rises up and fires.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Bay against Mitchell. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Raptors. They're up by one. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And Nikola Jokic, the 2021 League MVP.
The hustle work, you know.
Grant, that love for the game makes those long hours fly by.
Boy, are you telling the truth, B.A. I mean, his love and passion for the game of basketball is something you see every time he takes the court.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Raptors, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. They've got Desmond Bain, Mitchell out there with John Collins. And it's Smith in at the 4. Here's Bain. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Well, Candace, your versatility as a player is just tremendous. Let's talk about the parts of the game that took a little work, though. I know there were parts of your game that came easy to you, but what about those aspects of your game that you had to really focus on and work on and improve as you became a professional?
Believe it or not, defense. That has been just in terms of just staying steps ahead. I think defense takes a lot of IQ. It takes a lot of, you know, being ahead of the play before it happens, being in the right position. So I think defensively is something that players underestimate the value of.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Jackson outside. Outside Porter. Here's Jokic, and the Raptors getting another bucket right there.
And it's really a sight to see. I mean, it's almost a set shot from Jokic. always under control and accurate, especially inside the line.
He's guarded by Porter. To the paint. Here's Smith. Howard down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And Toronto calls time here. And the Raptors with some changes. Bamba's checked in for Brown. Zubats comes in for Bay. And it's Wiggins in for Jackson. And the Thunder making a change here. Now here's Jokic. He has 6. Here's Bamba. Outside for Porter. Back to Bamba. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
First team foul.
First free throw is good. And it's one area where the WNBA has dominated the NBA. Free throw percentage.
Yes. I think that it definitely comes down to our bigs being able to stretch the floor. I don't know whether that has anything to do with playing overseas, but practice a lot of free throws during our career.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Porter, the pass to Wiggins. And he drives in, and he banks in the layup. Wiggins has got 5 now. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Raptors.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
It doesn't look like they'll be giving up on any plays tonight either. Their offensive rebounding's been impressive so far.
So it's the Thunder now, following the bucket by the Raptors. And Harden with the slam.
It is so difficult to guard Harden on the drive. Tremendous finishing at the hoop, but he's also elite at drawing fouls.
Now here's Porter. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Murray. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, just a terrific effort there. And the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And the Thunder making a change here. Najee's checked in. Here's Mitchell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Porter. The Thunder making their last shot. And stolen by Murray. Here's Williamson. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. For Toronto, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Wiggins, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Well, Candace, you're one of the most prolific scorers in league history. Someone has to get you the ball, though. What do you like in a point guard?
I love a point guard that is in control of the game, that knows when to push, knows when to get back, and knows the position that players like the ball in. The point guards that have been the best that I've played with at the beginning of the season have asked me, where do you want the ball? And when you ask those questions, you get solid answers, and it makes the team better.
I'm honored to be your TV point guard, Candace.
Man, you throw no looks. They're so, man, I'm ready, BA. I'm ready to catch those no looks.
First one falls for him. Marjanovic checked in for Toronto. Bull comes in for Zubats. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. The Raptors with a lead. To the middle. Pass to Bamba. Back to Wiggins. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Wiggins has got 6 here in the quarter.
So polished from this painted area. Love watching Wiggins do his thing close to the basket.
To the paint. Toronto grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bamba up top. Wiggins outside. 6 on the shot clock. Tries a 10-footer. That one a little long.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Harden, good.
And that's just precision personified from Harden beyond the arc. I mean, he looks so comfortable shooting from out there.
Pass to Jokic. Now here's Bamba. Not a lot of room. Wiggins for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Now Harden. He's got 5. Outside Mitchell. Here's Najee. And that misses. That would have put him up. Now here's Bamba. Defended by Murray. Bamba with it. Pass to Marjanovic. Now here's Bamba. It's Wiggins on the wing. 3-pointer, no good.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Well, Candace, always great to get your take on things. Great to have you on the broadcast tonight.
It's an honor and privilege to sit next to you guys. Thanks so much for having me, Brian.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
The open shot, Jokic. And again, Toronto, no good. The Thunder have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Outside Harden. Pass to Mitchell. Here's the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now. Step back shot, and the shot's good by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 11.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Harden from outside. Another miss for him. He's 2 for 6. Toronto has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. The kick out to Wiggins. Pass to Bamba. Jokic up top. Shot from 12. Misses off the right iron. From deep 3-point range. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. It's been all about Andrew Wiggins for the Toronto Raptors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks so much, guys. Zoo, a strong first half for this team. What was the mindset that gave you guys the lead?
We just have to be ourselves, just be ourselves, move the ball, play the unselfish, and we're going to get ourselves an offense.
Stay true to you, guys.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1-point lead. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what'd you see out there?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. How about Andrew Wiggins? Man, is he playing well.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Ivica Zubac's out there with Mo Bamba. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Marjanovic in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Harden against Jokic. On the wing, Harden. Here's Bane. Cans it with nobody near him. Bane's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Well, Grant, some first-time head coaches coming in this season. Can that be tricky, making that transition 1 seat over to the head job?
Well, they have a lot of basketball experience amongst them. A different role, though.
Oh, my goodness. Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
Now here's Bamba, defended by Murray. Wiggins for 3. Can't hit that one. And the Thunder going the other way now. On the wing, Harden. 4-3. The rebound by Bamba.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to Zubac. Wiggins with it. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Najee. Williamson outside. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
The defense can't stop a force like Zion. Once he's airborne, the slam is almost inevitable.
Now a timeout called by Toronto.
I mean, Zion hit the ground running when he first got into the league. He went from the first pick overall in 2019 to an all-star in no time flat.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Brown, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Bay comes in for Bamba. And it's Jackson in for Jokic. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Smith's checked in.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
Wiggins against Smith. On the attack, Wiggins. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Wide open look. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Bane's gotten 4 this quarter. Smitty, when you think about the rapid ascension of Zion Williamson, you also see his improvement clearly in his stat line.
That's right. He's taking and hitting more outside shots, playing with terrific physicality, and that will make your numbers go up across the line.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Here's Williamson, hauled in by Brown. The Raptors have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Harden against Jackson. From deep. Smith with the rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Harden. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 4 rebounds in the game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Wiggins, no good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Toronto's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Back to Jackson. Bay finds Wiggins. That one's wide left.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Pass to Jackson. Shot to end the cold streak. Blocked.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Smith against Brown. The Thunder with another miss. Toronto trailing. Wiggins passes to Jackson to the inside. Here's Bay. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
At the line for your Raptors, Sadiq Bey. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Raptors with some changes. Bowl, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Porter Jr. in for Zubats. He's off on the second. Bay passes to Jackson. Bay outside. The three. And no good. Thunder with a lead. And here's Harden. 5 points in the game. Pass to Bane. Fires from deep. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists.
Jackson, pass to Wiggins. Hook loose. Out of bounds. The Oklahoma City's ball.
Oklahoma City ball.
Jokic is checked in for Wiggins.
For your Raptors, Nikola Jokic.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 13-3 run. Outside Harden from the arc. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's Porter. That one no good. Collins with the defensive effort. Defended by Jackson. Pass to Collins. On the wing, Harden. Fires for 3. The rebound by Jackson.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Bay passes to Jackson. And he converts the layup. Jackson's got his first basket of the night.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Three-pointer, Harden. Rebound by the Raptors.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Knocks it loose. 5 on the clock. Jackson down low. Comes up empty down low.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And some changes here for the Raptors. Marjanovic checked in for Bull. Bamba comes in for Bay. And it's Wiggins in for Jackson. Najee, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Porter's shot is off. The Thunder have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Number 3.
And the Thunder lead by 10.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Bamba. The putback. Can't get it to drop. Down low. The three is up. He drops it from range. He's got 5. And so it's Oklahoma City in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got John Collins, and it's Murray in at the 3. Here's Najee driving in, and he goes in for the dunk.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Wiggins. The offensive rebound. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal
They'll
foul.
pin that one on John Collins.
Wiggins has always had a knack for that. Get inside, force the D to commit, and draw the foul.
At the line for 2.
That one's off. And the defense of Wiggins, Grant, something that he's turned around in his career.
Yeah, you know, B.A., he went from a weak defender to a strong one. He's always had the tools, but he's putting it all together and can now be a lockdown wing.
He hits the second from the line. The Thunder shooting around 44%. Not bad. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Porter. Now here's Bamba, defended by Murray. Pass to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Marjanovic. Fades back. And he gets that one.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Thunder?
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
And he drops the first. Zubats, he's checked in for Toronto. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Williamson's checked in. Hits both from the stripe.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. From 13, Wiggins, no good.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And stolen by Jokic. Pass to Marjanovic. Over Murray. They grab their own miss. Goes up again. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Boban Marjanovic. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
He's guarded by Zubac. And there's the rejection. Wiggins against Murray. And Jokic throws it down.
Does it get any easier than this? Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Well, your 7 seconds or less Suns really paved the way for the pace and space style that we see throughout the league today, Grant.
You know, BA, it really did. But, you know, it's interesting. I think there were those back then that thought it was kind of gimmicky. But boy, has it changed. And I feel like we could have had more success if we had just gone all in on that approach.
And he makes a first. The Raptors making a switch here. Brown's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. On the attack, Wiggins. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
A mobile attacking player. Wiggins' teammates and coaches love when he uses his physical tools to his advantage.
Inside, here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Jokic good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
The Thunder shooting about 43% on this one. Lets a three fly. Toronto grabs the miss. Bamba's got his 4th rebound in this one.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Wiggins against Williamson. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Pass to Bane. Here's Najee. Clock at 6. Off target from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter to the middle. Williamson with the bucket. Williamson's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
And Toronto calls time here.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Zion Williamson.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Wiggins. Here's Zubats. Good D by Williamson. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And he lobs it up top. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Nearly unstoppable. No matter where the pass is delivered, Zion will go up and get it.
Pass to Wiggins. Looking to get back on track. And the layup is up and in. Wiggins has got 5 points now this quarter.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
To the inside. Najee. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
At the line for the Thunder, Zeke Najee. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
And that's good as he hits both shots. The Raptors have gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Wiggins outside. Pass to Jokic. Over Harden. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Wiggins.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Here's Bane. Back to Harden. Pulls up. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And the Thunder lead by 14.
It's so effective and efficient on the offensive end. I mean, when Harden is not setting up the play, he's finishing.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Here's Jokic. And it's Bane with the rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Najee. On the take. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Now Wiggins. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Harden's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Thunder.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Zion Williamson.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
At the line for Toronto, Ivica Zubac, taking 2 shots.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
The free throw drops from Zubac. So Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. Bol, he's checked in for Marjanovic. Crowder comes in for Nikola Jokic. Prince is checked in for Bamba. And it's Jackson in for Wiggins. And Zubac drops them both. Here's Dosunmu. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From the right block, it's rebounded by Zubac. Here's Toronto with the ball. Goes back up, and he lays it in.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
And the Thunder in possession here, leading by 12. Here's Christopher. Wow! Crazy good! And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their first opportunity to get scanned into the game.
Yeah, we were there with them as they were getting scanned. Definitely a huge milestone, but it is hot in here, so let's take a look at the footage.
Dressed in their finest, the Mavs as they came and with...
Thank you, Kip.
Stretch 6. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. A look at the Magic starting group. Rudy Gobert is out there with Nerlens Noel. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then it's Barnes. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And for Dallas, Horford is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Brown. Shoots it. Magic working now with the new shot clock. Gobert can't hit. Dinwiddie outside. That 3 off the mark. The Magic have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Dinwiddie against Brown, and he makes good on the layup.
I think that's where Brown is at his best, guys. He's a muscular athlete who loves finishing strong through contact.
Young outside. The shot, no good. And Orlando the other way now. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year. Anunoby finds Noel. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Gobert. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Horford.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Barnes against Young. Pass to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. Good D by Barnes.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
There's Noel, so they take the lead.
Impressive strength on display by Noel, and that allows him to get a number of and-one opportunities. He powers through contact and is able to score even when fouled.
The Magic shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And Noel, no good on that one.
Boy, it's obvious that Noel has some nice leadership traits. He's energetic, he's positive. His teammates really gravitate to him and feed off his intensity.
Now, here is Young. Loads it up for Adebayo. No good on that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Barnes passes to Anunoby. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Dallas. Trailing by 2. Count that one. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Barnes outside. Here's Brown. That one off the back iron and out. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Adebayo passes to Young. Kuminga kicks to Young. And there's the pass to Adebayo. The 3. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Dinwiddie.
So smooth shooting the rock. Young trusts his shot from any distance.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Now here's Barnes after Jaylen Brown's miss. From deep, the Magic again can't hit.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now, here is Young. We saw him with 19 points his last outing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Anunoby, and the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Magic substitution.
Knocks it loose. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Dallas leading by 3. Walker the pass to Dunn. Back to Walker. Orlando grabs the miss. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And, you know, one of the things about missing free throws is not only are you not getting points yourself, but it allows the other team to maintain momentum or keep a rally going.
And the Georgia Bulldog, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. KCP earns his keep on defense.
He certainly does, Kevin, but that combined with his long-range marksmanship have carved him a nice niche in the NBA, and part of the reason the Lakers won the championship in 2020.
And the first one at the line is good.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Down against Caldwell Pope. Outside, Walker. Shoots from 14. The shot missing. Orlando trailing here. Guarded by Walker. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Dunn passes to Toppin. Outside, Walker. Back to Reed. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Orlando will take it the other way. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
First free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And one thing about Naz Reid, he knows how to play within himself.
You're absolutely right, Greg. He doesn't force shots. Rarely takes any shot that's contested. That's why his efficiency is so good.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Magic. Guarded by Walker. The Magic again can't hit.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Ball's knocked loose. There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. Here's Toppin. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Ivy, guarded by Smart, 16 feet away. That shot is off, and it's Dallas the other way. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
They shot the lights out from deep, really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Orlando with the ball. Chris Dunn making his last shot. Driving to the basket. Power down with both hands.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
Kicks to Toppin. Outside, Smart. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. It's the end of the first quarter and not much scoring. It remains close. Orlando out in front, up 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
The Mavericks trailing. So on the floor for Orlando. Here's Walker. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Passes it to Ivy. Reed with the block. And he's able to get it back. They retain possession. Dallas shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. The Magic have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. And the Mavericks with some changes. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Reed. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Lonnie Walker. And a change for the Magic. Barnes is checked in. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Ivy. 5 on the clock. Going inside. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Ivy's got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic. Done outside. Loads it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
Dinwiddie covering. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass. And the Magic lead by 2.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Toppin. Now here's Adebayo. Here's Dunn. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And the Mavericks with some changes. Al Horford is checked in for Toppin. Kuminga comes in for Marcus Smart. And Trae Young subbed in for Chris Dunn. Dinwiddie dishes to Young. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And it's Noel with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
Magic ball.
And Gobert kicks to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Brown inside the line. It's rebounded by Dallas. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Young. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Young's got it all tied up now for the Mavs.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
And he gets the bucket.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Dinwiddie wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Dinwiddie's got 5.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot. And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
Offensive rebound. Gobert nails the baby hook.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Anunoby against Young. Pass to Dinwiddie for the three. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Noel. Here's Adebayo. Now here's Barnes. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Anunoby. Gobert the pass to Anunoby. Barnes outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown. Drills the baseline jumper. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I like the confidence and the assurance that Brown is taking these shots with. I mean, his mid-range game is actually on point.
Young against Barnes. Young's shot is off. Orlando leading by 3. Here's Anunoby. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Anunoby's got his first points in this one.
Well, I'm not sure how that one found the bottom of the net, but hey, you take it when it comes.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And the NBA shifting the rules. We're seeing record-setting scoring. But, Clark, some think the officiating has shifted too far in the offense's favor. What do you think?
Well, I can certainly understand that sentiment, Kevin. It has created a circumstance where the offense does have the upper hand. That's always been the case, but it's tilted more so that way. But I think it's good for the game. Basketball is a contact game, but it's not a wrestling match. So I don't have a problem with the way the game is officiated as it is right now.
Dallas making a switch here. Reed's checked in. Here's Young. Banked in off the glass. Young's got 7 points in the game.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Walker's checked in for the Mavericks. And the Magic making a change here. And it's the Magic with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Anunoby kicks to Brown. Back to Anunoby. On the wing, Barnes. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Reed. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Young's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Anunoby kicks to Noel. Brown outside.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's the pass to Anunoby. 11 feet away. Horford with the rebound. Mavericks trailed by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Noel against Young. It's tipped.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Defended by Young. Shot from 12. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Kuminga with it. He picked up 12 points in their last win against New York. He dishes it to Horford. No good on that one. And Orlando the other way now. Down low. Here's Noel. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Passes it to Kuminga. Here's Reed. Hung outside. Outside, Walker. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Here's Young, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. And that does it for the first half of play. Magic lead by 7. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
I mean, that is important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got our offensive rebound to as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. They went into the half with a 7-point lead after executing well in the second quarter. Shaq, what's your take on Orlando?
What stood out to me more than anything else was how hard they got after it at the offensive glass. They were keeping possessions alive and converting those rebounds into points. Take away those extra points, they're not in this position, Ernie.
Kenny, how do you think Dallas played?
Whatever they're trying to do on offense, it ain't working. If they have any chance of coming back in this one, they're going to have to be more methodical in their approach. Talent without discipline will never result in sustained success.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 7. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Dallas, Kuminga out there with Horford. And it's Young. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 2 spot. Here's Barnes. Following the basket by Trae Young. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Adebayo. That one wide left. Magic leading by 5. And Greg, just from the eye test, Kuminga's built like a guy who's in his late 20s.
And physically, he's got some LeBron James to him. Great natural strength, fast, explosive off the floor. When he puts his head down and goes to the bucket, he can be unstoppable.
Gobert. The shot misses. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Young outside. Shoots over Anunoby. Young, no good. And for the Magic, they're shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Barnes against Young. Barnes can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 5. Loads it up for Adebayo. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Brown outside. Pass to Anunoby. Noel in the corner. Back to Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up the baseline, and that one goes long.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Here's Kuminga, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Toppin comes in for Al Horford. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Young. And he makes both free throws. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Ivy. Dinwiddie covering. Just 4 to shoot. Kicks it to Ivy. Trying to get something going, and he hits the jumper for 2. Ivy's got 5 now.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Toppin. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
Caldwell Pope against Dunn. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. And now a 5-point Orlando lead. Pass to Adebayo. Toppin with it. The pass to Dunn. Dinwiddie outside. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Caldwell Pope against Dunn. Caldwell Pope passes to Gobert. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Gobert can't hit. Mavericks trail by 5. Dinwiddie right side. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. 7 points in the game.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Smart's check in for Kuminga. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Toppin pulls it in.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Adebayo.
How about during his third season, Bam Adebayo took the leap, named an All-Star for the first time. Bam was huge in the 2020 bubble, helping the Heat reach the NBA Finals.
And Adebayo drops them both. Here's Caldwell Pope. Dinwiddie covering. Toppin pulls it in. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Mavericks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Done so good with the floater. He puts just the right amount of touch and arc on these shots.
It's deflected. Passes it to Adebayo. Lets it go from deep. That one, no good. And Orlando the other way now. Dinwiddie covering. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That's foul number 2 for him. Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Lonnie Walker comes in for Chris Dunn. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Guarded by Reed. Caldwell Pope on the wing. 6 to shoot. Mavericks with the rebound. Smart up top. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Pass to Reed. And here is Toppin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Smart, wide open. He fires. Can't connect from long distance. Orlando trailing here. Now Caldwell Pope. And he uses the glass on the layup. Caldwell Pope's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice job adjusting his body on the drive as he gets hit. All the credit belongs to Caldwell Pope there.
Pass to Walker.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Into the lane. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Mavericks ball.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Young's checked in. .153 left here in the third quarter. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Orlando leading. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. And he's good on the 3-ball. Caldwell Pope's got 9.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
The pass to Reed. Young outside. Beyond the arc. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 6 rebounds now in the game. A second chance effort. And it's good on the layup. And it's a 6-point Orlando lead.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now, here is Young. 9 points in the game so far. Drains it from beyond the arc.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Over Walker. And it's Brown missing.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Young. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Here's Ivy. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Young. Outside, Smart. Passes it to Walker. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Walker's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, Noel is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Brown, and it's Barnes in at point. Here's Kuminga, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Jonathan Kuminga at the line for two.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the free throw is good, now leading by one. Bam Adebayo is checked in for the Mavericks. He's off on the second.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Smart against Brown. Floats one up. And Adebayo sends it back. Brown wide open. He fires. And the three ball is good. And the Magic lead by two. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Mavericks. Looking to end his cold spell. And he sinks the layup.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Barnes dishes to Gobert. He kicks it to Brown. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Pass to Barnes. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Assist goes to
Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
And Brown is quite unselfish as a player, always willing to get the ball to the open teammate.
Now, here is Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Brown, good.
Brown, extremely accomplished down low and worthy of respect as a result. Destroys whoever tries to guard him in the paint.
Anunoby against Young. And Adebayo throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Smart. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's Kuminga. He's covered closely. Rebound by the Magic. Pass to Anunoby. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Young looking around. And the pass to Kuminga. Back to Young. 5 on the clock. Over Noel. And that one hits back iron. Here's Anunoby, and he jams it with authority.
And the penetrating ability of Anunoby, confident when it comes to attacking the defense.
Young against Barnes. Now, here is Young. He's guarded closely. That's tipped. Brown outside. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now, here's Anunoby. The three. The Mavericks pull it in. Kuminga's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Now, here is Young. Horford with it. Young outside. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Lets it go with a 3. Anunoby, no good. The Mavericks trail it. Adebayo kicks to Young. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
And on the drive, Young can be so sudden, the defense barely gets a chance to react.
Brown the pass to Gobert. Back to Brown. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Horford's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Orlando Magic. And here is Anunoby. It's stolen by Kuminga. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. Here's Young. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Brown. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Young dishes to Horford, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's why Horford's out there. He's a weapon, and you've got to pay attention to him. This guy can bring you baskets in the clutch.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Here's Barnes. High post, Gobert. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Noel passes to Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Back to Noel. Barnes kicks to Noel. Passes to Brown. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. Al Horford with the rebound. Horford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Adebayo passes to Kuminga. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Dallas.
And the free throw, no good. The Magic trail by 5. Here's Anunoby looking to end the run, and it's sent back by Horford.
Horford relentless as a defender in good position. That shot never had a chance.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Brown. The shot from the low post is good.
Hey, and with Brown, guys, it doesn't matter what point in the game it is. I mean, he's ready to shoot whenever he has the ball in a good spot.
Young up top. He's guarded by Anunoby. Young, good.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Orlando's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Brown is a guy who is hunting contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him when they're defending.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line. No good.
Boy, he'd sure like to have that miss back. Hard to chip away at a lead when you're leaving freebies at the line.
Pass to Horford. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Here are the Magic now.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Noel trying to break loose, and it's Brown missing. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And Young's confidence it's easy to love. A leader who really takes responsibility for his team, win or lose.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 8. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Here's Sumner, covered by Payton. And Sumner gets it to go.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
15 fouls. Now at the line for your Mavericks.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Anunoby. It's good from beyond the arc.
What a baller this young man is. Anunoby, even though he's young, he looks like a veteran in the club.
And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Here's Barnes. from deep three-point range, offline. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Trey, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight, so how satisfying was this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting the win. At the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against, and that's all I care about.
Well, you all certainly...
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA.